Imagine you are describing a vibrant scene unfolding before your eyes. The world around you is alive with activity, each moment brimming with energy and movement. You can see people hurrying along the sidewalks, their faces animated with purpose. The marketplace is a hive of activity, with vendors calling out to potential customers and the air filled with the sounds of lively chatter. In the park, families and friends gather, their laughter and conversations blending into a harmonious symphony of life. The sun is setting, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple. As the day transitions into night, the sky becomes a canvas of breathtaking colors, each shade more stunning than the last. The city skyline is silhouetted against this magnificent backdrop, creating a scene that is both serene and awe-inspiring. At the beach, the waves gently lap against the shore, reflecting the vibrant colors of the sunset. It's a moment of tranquility and beauty, a perfect end to a bustling day. Children are laughing as they chase each other in the park. Their joy is infectious, filling the air with a sense of carefree happiness. You can see their faces light up with excitement as they run and play, their laughter echoing through the park. It's a scene of pure, unadulterated joy, a reminder of the simple pleasures of life. The children are completely immersed in the moment, their energy and enthusiasm boundless. A street musician strums a lively tune on his guitar. His music adds a vibrant soundtrack to the city's hustle and bustle, drawing the attention of passers-by. Some stop to listen, swaying to the rhythm, while others drop coins into his open guitar case as a token of appreciation. The musician's fingers dance across the strings, creating melodies that resonate with the spirit of the city. His performance is a testament to the power of music to bring people together, even if just for a fleeting moment. How would you describe these actions happening right now? Each scene is a snapshot of life in motion, a moment captured in time. Describing these actions requires a keen eye for detail and an appreciation for the nuances of human behavior. It's about painting a picture with words, bringing the scene to life for your audience. Whether you're narrating a bustling city street or a tranquil sunset, the goal is to convey the essence of the moment, to make your listeners feel as if they are right there with you. This is where the present continuous tense comes into play. It allows us to describe actions that are happening right now, in real time. By using this tense, we can convey a sense of immediacy and urgency, making our descriptions more vivid and engaging. The present continuous tense is a powerful tool for storytellers, enabling them to bring their narratives to life with dynamic, action-packed scenes. This verb tense allows us to express actions that are in progress at this very moment. It's about capturing the here and now, the actions that are unfolding as we speak. Whether it's someone typing on a laptop, a student engrossed in their studies, or a musician performing on the street, the present continuous tense helps us to convey the immediacy and dynamism of these actions. It's a way of bringing our language to life, making our descriptions more vivid and engaging. It paints a vivid picture of what is happening in real time, making our language more dynamic and engaging. By using the present continuous tense, we can create a sense of immediacy and urgency, drawing our listeners into the action. It's a way of making our descriptions more immersive, allowing our audience to experience the scene as if they were right there with us. Whether we're describing a bustling city street or a tranquil sunset, the present continuous tense helps us to bring our narratives to life. Whether you are a beginner or simply looking to refine your English skills, mastering the present continuous tense is an essential step towards fluency. It's a fundamental aspect of the English language, one that allows us to describe actions in progress with clarity and precision. By mastering this tense, you can enhance your ability to communicate effectively, making your descriptions more vivid and engaging. It's a crucial skill for anyone looking to improve their English proficiency. In the following sections, we will delve into the mechanics of this tense, explore its various uses, and equip you with the tools to use it confidently in your everyday conversations. We'll provide you with practical examples and exercises to help you master the present continuous tense, ensuring that you can use it effectively in a variety of contexts. By the end of this lesson, you'll have a solid understanding of this important aspect of the English language, and you'll be well on your way to becoming a more fluent and confident speaker. The present continuous tense follows a simple and consistent structure, making it relatively easy to grasp. This tense is used to describe actions that are happening at the moment of speaking or around the current time. It's a vital part of English grammar that helps convey ongoing activities and temporary situations. The basic formula is subject plus am, is or are, plus verb plus ing. This formula remains constant, which means once you understand it, you can apply it to a wide range of sentences. Let's break this down. First, we have the subject of the sentence, which refers to the person or thing performing the action. The subject is crucial because it determines the form of the auxiliary verb that follows. For example, I, he, she, it, we, you, or they. These pronouns represent the subject in different sentences and help us identify who is performing the action. Next comes the auxiliary verb, be in its present tense form, am, is, or are. This auxiliary verb is essential as it helps to form the present continuous tense. The choice between these three depends on the subject. The subject-verb agreement is a fundamental aspect of English grammar that ensures sentences are grammatically correct. We use am with I, is with singular subjects like he, she, and it, and are with plural subjects like we, you, and they. This agreement is necessary to maintain the grammatical integrity of the sentence. Finally, we add the main verb in its present participle form, which is formed by adding ing to the base form of the verb. This transformation of the verb is what gives the sentence its continuous aspect. For example, walk becomes walking, eat becomes eating, and study becomes studying. This change indicates that the action is ongoing or happening at the moment. By combining these three elements, we can create sentences in the present continuous tense. This tense is particularly useful for describing actions that are in progress at the time of speaking. For instance, I am walking, he is eating, they are studying. These sentences clearly illustrate actions that are currently taking place. As you can see, the present continuous tense allows us to express actions that are happening right now. It provides a way to communicate the immediacy and ongoing nature of activities, making our descriptions more vivid and dynamic. This tense is not only limited to actions happening at the moment, but can also describe future plans or arrangements. For example, I am meeting my friend tomorrow uses the present continuous to talk about a future event. Understanding and using the present continuous tense effectively can greatly enhance your ability to communicate in English, making your speech and writing more precise and engaging. One of the primary uses of the present continuous tense is to describe actions that are taking place at the moment of speaking. This could be something as simple as I am sitting at my desk or the sun is shining brightly. By using the present continuous, we emphasize the immediacy of the action, highlighting that it is happening right now. This is in contrast to the simple present tense, which describes habitual actions or states of being. For example, I eat breakfast every morning describes a routine action in the simple present tense. However, I am eating breakfast right now conveys that the action is happening at this very moment. The present continuous tense adds a sense of immediacy and vividness to our language. In addition to actions happening right now, the present continuous tense is also used to talk about temporary situations that are ongoing around the present time. These are situations that are not permanent and will likely change in the near future. For instance, we might say I am living with my parents while I look for an apartment. This sentence implies that the speaker's living situation is temporary and subject to change once they find their own place. Similarly, we can use the present continuous to talk about temporary projects, jobs, or activities. For example, she is working on a new book, he is studying to be a doctor, or they are rehearsing for a play. In each of these cases, the present continuous tense highlights the temporary nature of the situation. Section 5. What's on your plate? Let's dive into the present continuous tense and how it helps us describe what's happening in our lives right now. The present continuous tense is also handy for discussing current activities or trends that are happening over a period of time, even if they are not happening at the exact moment of speaking. This tense allows us to paint a vivid picture of our daily routines and ongoing projects. These are activities that are ongoing and relevant to the present time frame. For instance, you might be working on a new project, jogging every morning, or cooking dinner as part of your daily routine. For example, we might say the company is expanding its operations overseas. This indicates a strategic move that is currently in progress, reflecting the company's ongoing efforts to grow and reach new markets. This doesn't mean that the company is physically expanding its operations at this very second, but it is an ongoing process that is happening in the present. The construction workers are building a new site, and the office team is meticulously planning the project timeline. Similarly, we can use the present continuous to talk about personal development, habits, or changes. For instance, attending a self-improvement workshop or engaging in meditation and workouts are activities that signify personal growth. For example, I am learning to play the guitar. This shows a commitment to acquiring a new skill, which is an ongoing process. He is trying to eat healthier, which involves making better food choices and preparing nutritious meals regularly. Or, they are becoming more environmentally conscious. This could involve participating in community cleanups or adopting recycling habits. The present continuous tense emphasizes the ongoing nature of these activities. It helps us convey the dynamic and ever-evolving aspects of our lives, whether it's personal growth, professional endeavors, or community involvement. By using this tense, we can effectively communicate the continuous and progressive nature of our actions and experiences. Alright, let's dive into the negative form of the present continuous tense. To form the negative, you simply add not between the auxiliary verb am, is, or are, and the main verb ending in ing. For example, I am not eating, she is not playing, and they are not studying. Remember, the structure is subject plus am, is, or are plus not, plus the verb ending in ing. It's that straightforward. Now, let's talk about how to form questions in the present continuous tense. To make a question, you invert the subject and the auxiliary verb am, is, or are. For instance, am I eating, is she playing, and are they studying? The structure goes like this: am, is, or are, followed by the subject, and then the verb ending in ing. It's pretty simple once you get the hang of it. Here are some tips to master the present continuous tense. First, practice by describing what you or people around you are doing at the moment. Second, pay attention to time expressions like now, at the moment, and currently, which often accompany this tense. Lastly, try to use it in conversations to make it a natural part of your speech. Practice makes perfect. Finally, let's go over some common mistakes to watch out for when using the present continuous tense. One common error is forgetting to use the auxiliary verb am, is, or are. Another mistake is using the base form of the verb instead of the ing form. Also, be careful not to use the present continuous for habitual actions. That's what the simple present is for. Keep these points in mind, and you'll avoid these pitfalls.